Hello, welcome to Matrix Live. Today is the 4th of October 2019. I'm Ben, you might know me as Ben Pa. I am a developer advocate for Matrix.org, and today I want to tell you about some of the events that Matrix is going to be attending over the next couple of months. It's actually a busy time for the open source calendar, especially in Europe, so we are attending several events, multiple. Starting next week with UbuCon, the Ubuntu Community Conference. It is in Sintra. It is a beautiful part of the world, actually. It's near Lisbon, but it's like super beautiful. We'll be doing 2 workshops there. Firstly, Matrix NIO, Matrix Neo possibly, the SDK for Python for Matrix. So we'll be doing a 2-hour workshop for that. There'll also be a long 2-hour drop-in workshop for installing Synapse. So if you want to install Synapse, particularly with Debs, which is what we'll be doing because it's a Ubuntu conference, we will be holding a workshop for that. Following that, PyCon Ireland in Dublin. We'll also be doing a Python workshop at that. That's in a couple of weeks. We've got OggCamp in Manchester. OggCamp's a very long-running unconference. So we'll be doing a demo, and you can see that this is what I'll be showing off in a second. We'll have a stall there, and we'll have a bunch of Raspberry Pis on a table. I'll give a demo of this in a sec. So GSOC Mentors Summit is coming up right after that. We've got people who are going to be attending. MozFest is the week after that, so now we're into the end of October. This is going to be multiple people from Matrix attending this, and we'll be having a stall there, so you can come along and see us. We'll be in the decentralization space, as you might expect. There are other spaces, but the decentralization one is where we will be. We'll have the same demo again, so we're going to have a table there, so please come and see us if you're at MozFest in London. Following that, we do have a bit of a break. So 36C3, of course, is the most awkward time of year. Comes between Christmas and New Year and annoys everybody's spouse who's not attending. So we'll be attending that. We'll have a stall and hopefully some talks. And then of course, FOSDEM is the deadline for applications is coming up, but it's not for a few months yet. So anyway, lots to think about in terms of events. I just want to give a super quick demo of the sort of stall that we'll be running at some of these events. So if you're watching this still, nearly 3 minutes into the video, you probably already know and love centralization, decentralization. You probably even know quite a bit about Matrix. Matrix, for anybody watching who doesn't know, this is a decentralized protocol. So what it means is that you are able to self-host your own instance of the home server. Most commonly this is Synapse. This is the most mature version of the home server today. But in doing so, you are taking control of your data. You're using your own server and you're using your own resources to handle message sending. We want to make a physical demo of that. So in front of me, I have 3 Raspberry Pis. Each of these guys is running a real instance of Synapse. They're all connected to the network, and they're all running a real home server with a real host name that you can sign up for users on. So what we want to be able to do, and what I will be doing, is install bots, have people sign up for accounts, have these guys federate with each other, and then, so I've got a more dramatic demo, out of the blue, I will unplug a Raspberry Pi, doing irreparable damage, no doubt. And then what we're going to see is that this Pi really was running Synapse. It's not reloading, just my luck, some sort of cache. So this, oh there we go, gateway timed out finally. So this guy is actually SSH port forwarding to a VPS, which is always on, and then we forward the messages over SSH. So when I plug him back in, then we're going to see he comes back to life. Of course, this takes just a moment. Oh, I've got a nice little HDMI switcher there just for this purpose. So this is going to come back to life just now. So what we should see is when this guy comes back to life. Ta-da. Okay, so he's back. How long does it take to launch Synapse? Let's find out. And there he is. So, in this way, we can demonstrate that first of all, the Raspberry Pis are truly running Synapse. Each of these guys is running an individual instance. The other thing we should do is run bots on each of them and have people join a room where the bots are present, and they will see that when one of the servers goes offline, the bots mysteriously are not able to and able to keep posting. When we plug back in, we'll have an instance of Riot on a screen, and then we'll be able to show, look, it backfills, now you can get back online. All the while, encouraging people to sign up for their own accounts so that they can join in the fun and generally get involved. So that's the demo. It's very difficult to demo decentralization and its real benefits, especially if you haven't actually experienced it for yourself before. So hopefully having a physical demo like this will be good. So if you are around at any of these conferences or events, then please come and see the Matrix guys. We are at UbiCon, PyCon Ireland, OggCamp in Manchester, GStock Mentor Summit's a bit different matter. Mozfest in London. Mozfest is a huge event. Please come along to that if you're in the UK. And then of course CCC and FOSDEM are later in the year. So we'll think about that later. All right, Matrix Live. Thanks again. Bye bye.